Everybody give it up for Louis Cato and the Late Show Band. And, come on now. There you go.
There it is. Yeah, exactly.
Louis, I'll trade you.
All right, yeah.
I will trade you.
Let's go.
I'll trade you. I'll tell you who my guests are tonight, then you can tell me who your guest is tonight.
Let's go.
Tonight, coming out in just a few moments, you know him as Mr. Milchick from Severance. Tramell Tillman will be out here in just a moment.
Yeah.
But before that, we have the one, the only, the great Kate Blanchett will be out here. Now, my friend, please.
That's a hard one.
Educate these people at home. Who's joining you tonight?
Well, that's a hard lineup to match, but I think we got it level because we got the legendary Peter Frampton, everybody. Peter Frampton. Come on.
Peter. Peter Frampton's Let's Do It Again tour kicks off this spring, starting March 30th. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2024. Congratulations, long overdue. And this month marks the 50th anniversary of his eponymous album, Frampton. Unbelievable. Wow. Good to see you again.
It's so good to see you.
Folks, if you watch the show, you know I spend most of my time right over there sourcing the finest, most topical 10-ounce merino news wool and charcoal gray with a subtle herringbone, and using the single garment method to build a hand-stitched understructure cut to a 3-button front to create the William Westmacott ultimate bespoke suit that is my nightly monologue. But sometimes, just sometimes, while high on scopolamine and benzo fury, I crash a stolen cement mixer into an abandoned Forever 21 where a talking rat, which I am hallucinating, the talking, not the rat, helps me pair the tattered scraps of a ribbon-trimmed floral midi dress with the rags of some stained contour sculpt flare leggings so I can sashay past the cops wearing the tweaker tuxedo of news that is my segment. Meanwhile. This is it. This shows me the way. Meanwhile shows me the way. Meanwhile. Following the successful launch and delivery of a data storage device, an Imagine Dragons song has landed on the moon. That is incredible news. I have always said the moon should feel more like shopping at Kohl's. Meanwhile, Saturn's majestic rings will vanish next week. No rings. Saturn's marriage clearly on the rocks. So, perfect time for you to slide into Saturn's DMs with a slick opener like, hey, little mama, what them ammonia crystals in your atmosphere do? Meanwhile, packing peanuts aren't food, but people are eating them. Yeah, because we're hungry and we're stupid. And if you don't want us to eat them, don't put the word peanut in there. And if you don't want me to spray furniture polish on my crab cakes, don't call it lemon pledge. Meanwhile,
Wow.
thanks to recent breakthroughs in food science, gene-edited non-browning bananas could cut down on food waste. But if bananas don't go brown, then what am I supposed to put in my freezer and say, I'll save this to make banana bread, and then never make banana bread and throw them away in 3 years? The genetically modified banana is less susceptible to bruising, and scientists say it can remain fresh and yellow for 12 hours after being peeled. Is that really a problem? Who is peeling their bananas, then eating them the next day? That is one extremely disciplined gorilla. If we have this technology, we should deploy it on something more useful, like avocados. You know their slogan, avocados, in the time it takes you to read this, we will be garbage. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, in more food news, a Canadian man broke the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to eat 25 Carolina Reaper chili peppers. He then immediately broke the record for most weeping in a bathroom. Meanwhile, in game news, there's a new version of Monopoly that replaces cash and math with a mobile app so that no one will get stuck having to be the banker. If you can't be the banker, how are you supposed to steal money when your brother goes to get a bowl of Lucky Charms? Now, I'm telling you, no. You take away the banker, now this game about a dog trying to bankrupt a thimble and a shoe makes no sense. Meanwhile, in almost food news, the Icy Company and Peeps have announced they are coming together for the ultimate spring treat, Peeps-flavored ices. That's right, Peeps-flavored ices. As in, well, doctor, I started losing my vision right after I drank that Peeps-flavored icy. This isn't the only unlikely beverage Peeps is rolling out this year. In early February, it also announced it was rolling out Peeps Milk. If you thought eating Peeps was weird, just wait till you try to milk one. We'll be right back with Kate Blanchett.